back to my YouTube channel. Thank you for joining me for another one of my videos. So today is my March favourites. I mean, I say this every single month, but where is time going? Literally, like, it feels like yesterday I was filming my bloody February favourites. So in today's video, I wanted to show you all the products that I've been loving throughout March and what I have newly discovered as well that has taken my fancy. So as always, there are going to be cleaning products in my monthly favourites just because I'm still hinching, still Marie Kondoing, still loving life. So I have got some new cleaning products which I have been obsessed with recently. So saw these on Mrs. Hinch's Instagram, of course, and these are the Scrub Daddies and Scrub Mummies. So I've obviously bought my own Scrub Daddy before. This is the original Scrub Daddy just for my local Robert Dias, and absolutely fell in love with it. I bought him to use on my oven, like, you know, like the oven door where all the grease is, and I use some pink stuff as well, which is another favourite of mine, which I'll probably show you next month, to get all the grease and grime off, and it worked an absolute treat. So the good thing about Scrub Daddies is they're really like tough and like very quite rough, I would say, but if you put him in cold water then he goes hard. If you put him in warm water he goes all soft and squidgy. So yeah, you can obviously decide what kind of hardness you want. I feel like this sounds really fucking dodgy. Like, you can obviously decide, you know, whether you want to put cold or hot water on, etc. But also these are scratch free as well, so these aren't going to scratch any paintwork. Like, obviously don't do it on the walls, I wouldn't suggest that, but do you know what I mean, like paintwork or something else, or scratch plates, scratch glass, scratch stuff, like, you know, they are absolutely scratch free. And this one actually smells of lemon as well, the Scrub Daddy, which is always good. And you know, I've used him a couple of times now and he still smells lemony, which is always a bonus. So I fell in love with him and started tagging Scrub Daddy on Instagram, and they very kindly got in touch and said that they would like to send me some more stuff, because obviously there's like where I live there are no freaking shops, so literally like even finding one Scrub Daddy was a miracle, let alone the full range. So they were very kind and sent me a whole array of their range, which I've really enjoyed using all around the house. So this is the Scrub Mummy, and the Scrub Mummy is a bit different. So you can get different colours, but she's got a spongy side, so a very soft spongy side, and obviously the scourer side, the firmer side as well. So there are lots of different Scrub Daddies in the range, but these are so good. They can be used all around the house and outdoors, and it's just so good because they're so good at getting like really tough dirt and grime off without scratching and without, you know, causing damage. So to be honest, I love them both. I think they both have like different like purposes for, you know, different things, which is good. And I like that the Scrub Mummy has a soft sponge side as well. You can get scourers, you can get dish cleaners and Scrub Daddies, you can get so much. I've used the eraser pads as well on my white trainers. That was awesome. So I'm absolutely in love with the Scrub Daddy range, and I'm just so grateful that, you know, they kindly sent me some stuff to explore as well. But yeah, obviously gonna keep buying my Scrub Daddies anyway. So I hope that you guys, if you have heard of them or haven't heard of them, can go and check them out, because they have changed my cleaning life forever and have just really helped me to really like deep clean my house as well. Instead of just like using my minky and stuff, like using the Scrub Daddies have mean I've been able to deep clean my house and it just looks brand new again, which is good. So another cleaning product this month is the Dettol all-in-one disinfectant spray. Now again, this was a Mrs. Hinch recommendation. I saw her spraying this over her sofas. I saw her spraying this on her stainless steel like toilet flushes, handles, sinks, stuff like that. So I didn't buy this for a very long time because I thought, what's the point? Like, I don't really get it. But when I saw that it could also clean like mirrors and glass as well, I was sold, because as you may know if you've watched my house tour, I've got a very gorgeous mirrored coffee table, and normal glass and mirror cleaner doesn't seem to work. So to your shock, I know I was shocked too. So I normally use a microfiber cloth and normal glass cleaner, and it does the job, but it's never like sparkling, you know, smudge free. So I thought, you know what, sod it, let's try it, why not? So this is about £2–3. Do look out for a good bargain, because sometimes these can be like £3 in some shops, whereas other shops are like £2, or even Home Bargains and stuff I'm sure would have them even cheaper. So I've been spraying this on my sofa because this is really good for disinfectant as well. So if you've got pets, if you've got even kids, you know, crawling all over the sofas, putting food on the sofas, this is obviously really good for disinfectant, because it's got the Dettol 99.9% killing bacterianess in it. And also this is the crisp linen scent as well. So there are a few scents in the range. I think there's a lemony one and a floral one as well. But I really love the linen one. So this is a really good fragrance as well. When you're spraying it on the sofa, it keeps things fresh, smelling fresh, and obviously clean as well. And I've been using this on handles of the doors, so this is a really good stainless steel cleaner as well. I haven't got to buff it over afterwards. I just get my microfiber cloth, spray this on like door handles, toilet flushes, sinks, things like that, anything which can get like grime and, you know, bacteria and stuff, or things you probably wouldn't think to clean. So this has been really good, and of course I've been using this on my mirrored coffee table as well, and it has worked a treat. Literally, this is better than glass and mirror cleaner on my glass table. So honestly, like, so impressed with this. And it's good that it works as well, because obviously it is a coffee table, so it's good to disinfect that too. So I'm so sold with this, so in love with it, so glad I gave it a try. Very different to normal Dettol as well. It's not the same as normal Dettol, so I've just really enjoyed using it all around the house. And it does on the front say, you know, it's for hard and soft surfaces, bins, toilets, sofas, and it can be used on toilet areas, rubbish bins, kitchen sink, door handles, bath and taps, shower bases, pet beds, couches, sofas, mattresses, soft surfaces and upholstery, and car seats. So it really can be used on a lot of stuff, and it just smells great, and it also kills cold and flu viruses. So yeah, definitely give it a try if you want to, but loving it. So my next favourite of March is my gorgeous friend Natalia's Uplifting Energy Spray. So you would have seen me mention her Positivity Energy Spray a few months back. And this one she created first of all, so she very kindly sent me like her little beta versions of them to give them a try, because she didn't really know. She was like, I'm just gonna like put this together and see what happens, as we all do, and I loved it. So I actually tried this one first of all, which was the original Positivity Spray, and it had Angelite in it, and I was like, yes, this is amazing. And then she created a slightly different one, which she has called the Positivity Spray, which she now sells on her website, which she kindly sent me as well, and I freaking love it. So I love them both, but if I had to be, I was very honest and I was like, I do prefer this one just a little bit, just because I love the Positivity one because it does give amazing positive vibes, it feels great, and oh, all the vibes. But this one, I always said, it has an uplifting, like, it's very uplifting, and it's very, it helps to raise my vibes, not just make me feel positive, but raise my vibes also. And it just felt very angel-y, because obviously there's Angelite in it, and I just loved it. So I was like, please release that one as well, because I promise you people will love it as much as the Positivity one. So I ran out of my kind of little beta version she sent me, so I kindly asked her if she could make me some more, but she ended up selling them anyway, so I purchased this one off her. So this one's in the glass bottle. They do come in glass or plastic bottles depending on what you prefer. So in this one it is 100 milliliters of Uplifting Energy Spray, and it's infused with amethyst, clear quartz, rose quartz and Angelite. It also has essential oils and traces of alcohol to preserve the water. So all the normal things you'd find in an aura spray anyway, but just a lot of cool crystals. So I'm very, very happy I've got a top up, because I have been using this for probably 3 months. I cleanse my house with it, especially this one. And yeah, I use both of them. To be fair, I have warmed to the Positivity one as well. I use that every day just for a little, you know, good vibes. But yes, both of them are amazing. And I'm not just saying this because she is my friend. I have bought these time and time again from her, because I just love them so much. And I've spent £15, £10 on various aura sprays from Glastonbury, from Etsy. Like, you guys know if you watch my videos, I do use aura sprays quite a lot, and honestly, like, the price of these and how much you get is an absolute freaking bargain, because I don't think the other ones I've got are 100 mils at all. I think they might even be 70 or even less, and they're more money. So good money saving as well by buying these, because you get a lot for your money. They're beautiful, beautiful bottles, and the contents of it is amazing. Love all of the vibes. So I will link Natalia's website down below so you can go and have a look at it for yourself. But oh, I just love all these vibes. I can't even begin to tell you like how good these sprays make me feel. So yeah, a lot of you have already purchased them. You told me on Instagram and stuff, so I'm glad that you've been loving them as well. But yeah, I'll link them down below and you can go and check them out. So my next favourite of March is actually a piece of clothing. I don't normally do a lot of clothing in my favourites videos, but I thought this deserved it. So this is my new top from River Island that I got for my holiday to Lanzarote. So it's a gorgeous, gorgeous little vest top with kind of like a square open front. So it's quite loose and it's good. It kind of drapes a little bit at the front, which I love. So I'm loving this kind of like, is it nautical? I wouldn't really say it's a nautical vibe, but it's just a very like, this design is very in at the moment in a lot of shops and I just love this. So I think it was £18 this from memory. It may have been a little bit more, but I'm certain it was £18. So this is new in for River Island, literally a couple of weeks old, and I'm just in love with it. It's probably like the best vest top I've bought in a long time. That is really like made me feel $1 million when wearing it, and I just love it. And it's nice and loose as well, so when I was wearing it in Lanzarote it was a nice material to wear, and really good in the evenings as well. It kind of really goes, you know, well with smart casual kind of going into evening wear. So loving River Island's range at the moment. I did buy a lot from River Island actually, so definitely make sure to go and check out their spring summer collection because oh, I love it, absolutely love it. But a lot of people were buying this. They literally said it had come in a few days before and I was very lucky they had my size left. Also, go a size down. I went for a size 8. I'm normally a 10 to 12 on River Island because of my boobs. But yeah, I went for a size down because these were really big, and it fits perfectly. So definitely don't be afraid to size down on this because it is very big. If you like big floaty things, that's great, but I personally like something more fitted and a little bit more snug and to just, you know, kind of shape me a bit more rather than be a whole big tent essentially. So definitely size down if you can, but yes, absolutely love this top. So my last favourite of March is a gorgeous new addition to my bag range. So here comes the manifestation story. So this is a Michael Kors backpack. It's in the little brownie colour and it looks very similar to a Louis Vuitton backpack. Now I've wanted the kind of Louis Vuitton backpack for ages, but spending £1,600 plus on a backpack, it didn't spark joy with me. I was like, I just think I could spend better money. So I was on the hunt for a replica. I didn't care if it was high street, you know, Misguided, Boohoo, Next, whatever. Like I was happy as long as it looked the part and had that kind of like brownie kind of Louis Vuitton look. I was happy with that. I was like, oh, you know, if it's 20, 30, 40, 50 quid, that's fine. So I was kind of like looking at that and I looked on every single high street website, online retailer, and couldn't find anything even similar. So River Island have done a very similar pattern last season and they didn't have any backpacks, sadly. They only had handbags and stuff and I didn't really want a handbag. So I was kind of gutted at that because I was like relying on River Island, probably Topshop, because they had a very similar print as well, and Boohoo and Misguided, but nobody came through. The only bag that kept coming up which looked similar was this Michael Kors handbag. And the story of how I got this handbag is very dramatic and it's a manifestation story, but Jesus, like I was nearly just ready to refund this bag after how much I went through to even get this bag. So this bag was not £50, it was £270, which was obviously more than I wanted to pay, but a lot less than £1,600. So I was like, okay, I've wanted this kind of backpack for a while and I know I would use it time and time again and really treasure it. So if that's what I really want, and that is what I really wanted, I thought I'd rather spend £270 than spend £1,600 just to say it's a Louis Vuitton. So I set my kind of hopes on this Michael Kors bag and I just left it up to the universe and I was like, right, bring me a cheaper alternative if you want to. If not, I'd like to manifest the money for this handbag. So within a week I did manifest the money for this handbag. And the best thing I thought happened was I then typed the kind of make of this Michael Kors backpack in Google, and on Amazon it came up at £222, and I was like, angel number, and I was like, oh my god, this is why I didn't feel drawn to buying this one straight away from the Michael Kors website, because there was a cheaper alternative on Amazon. So Emma went ahead and purchased said bag, and the next morning, and I was like, oh my god, I've manifested it and I got it cheaper, and my coupon queenness is thriving right now. I'm so happy. Thank you, universe. And then the next morning I got an email from the Amazon seller saying they didn't have any left in stock. So I got a refund, and there was a whole big drama with my bank about this as well, a whole big drama. So I did end up getting compensation from my bank for every fuck up that happened. So I'm kind of seeing that as an extra money manifestation as well. But this is what I mean when I said this handbag did not come without a fight. So I then thought, right, maybe I'm just not meant to have this backpack. Like, I've obviously manifested the money, I'd manifested the 270, but I was like, I was really fucking pleased to get it for 222. Like, I love saving money, and it was like, you know, brand new, full, like, you know, genuine and everything. So I left it a few days, and I just thought, look, you've manifested the £270, so just buy it from Michael Kors directly. So I ended up doing it. I ended up getting some affiliate money as well off my own purchase, which I was well chuffed about. So I will get some money back from it. So I was happy about that, and I did end up getting the bag really quickly, and loved it. So I was able to take it on holiday. So I do absolutely love this bag, but I was just like, Jesus, you know, when the universe just gives you your manifestation, but not in the most simplest way. I was like, it's just a freaking handbag. Why have I had all this like drama with all this money leaving my account and then it wasn't coming back? And yeah, so anyway, I ended up manifesting even more money through compensation through my bank, which I'm entirely grateful for. But yeah, long story, but I'm treasuring this backpack. So I do love it so much. It's gorgeous. You know, obviously it's not like a bang on spitting image of Louis Vuitton, but obviously they can't do that for very good legal reasons. But yeah, I do really love it. It's very comfortable, great. I got the medium size, so it's got lots of space inside. It was really good on holiday to put everything in, and take on the plane with me and like take out and about with me. But yes, so in love with this, so grateful. I finally got the backpack and manifested the money as well. So thank you, universe. And yeah, I'm just really glad. I know if I'd have like spent all that money on a Louis Vuitton, I just would have regretted it. I would have been like, oh, this didn't feel good. And you know, I appreciate that even this is expensive. Like, I do not normally spend that on handbags or backpacks whatsoever, but I wanted to have like an investment piece which I knew I'd use time and time again for many years to come, and would bring me the joy of what I wanted from a Louis Vuitton, but cheaper. So there you have it, guys. There is my March favourites. I hope you have enjoyed watching this YouTube video. So as always, everything I've mentioned will be in the description box down below, so make sure to go and check that out. Thank you so much, guys, for watching my video. I appreciate all your views and likes. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new here, because I would love to see you again soon. Don't forget to leave me a comment in the comments box down below, because I reply to them all, and I will see you in my next video, which will be next week. Lots of love, guys.